Hey everybody, this is Enoch from businessofarchitecture.com, and today I'm going to demonstrate how an architect can use the default WordPress theme 2011 to create a portfolio site. On the left hand side here I have my default installation of WordPress that pops up with the default theme, which is 2011 by the WordPress team. Over here on the right hand side is my dashboard. Now let's just jump in here. On the left hand side you'll see that from a previous video I've already set up pages that have auto-populated in my navigation menu over here on the left hand side. What I want to do is mix this up a little bit, and to set up what I'm going to do next, I want to show you that we need to first of all get our categories squared away. We're going to use our categories to organize our portfolio. And so what I've done ahead of time is I've went ahead and created a portfolio category, and then under the portfolio category I've created commercial, healthcare, hospitality, and residential subcategories. Let me go ahead, I'm going to go ahead and delete here the hospitality subcategory, just so I can show you how I created that. So let's recreate that here under add a new category, hospitality. Parent, this is the trick to getting it to be a subcategory, is we're going to call the parent the portfolio. That means that on the left hand side over here you're going to see a portfolio link, and then you hover over it and down below it's going to say hospitality. Okay, let's give it a description here. Plug our firm right there, and we'll go ahead and add this new category. See, everything looks okay. Alright, this little dash in front of it shows us that it is a sub menu or a subcategory underneath portfolio, which is what we're looking for. Alright, so that's how I have my category set up. Now let's jump over and let's make our custom menu. On the left hand side we're going to click on the appearance. We're going to come down and click on menus, and over here under menu name we're going to go ahead and make a new custom menu. Now it doesn't really matter what we call this because it's just for our reference. I'm going to go ahead and call it ArchNav. Go and create that menu, and we want to tell it where in our theme it's going to show up. Some themes come with multiple menu locations. This particular theme only has one, and so we're going to choose ArchNav as our primary menu. Save that. I just want to double check and see what happened over here. Alright, so you'll notice that it took away our navigation menu. That's because our ArchNav menu we just made is blank. I haven't given it any submenus with or any navigation items within the menu. To do that, we can either use custom links, we can use pages, or we can use categories. Now since we want to show our portfolio, I'm suggesting we show our portfolio items as posts, what are called posts in WordPress. I'm going to go ahead and use the category feature here. So I'm going to go ahead and click View All. I'm going to add portfolio to my menu. It appears over here on the right hand side. And I'm going to go ahead and add all of these subcategories as well. Go ahead and save this menu. Over here on the left hand side I'm going to go ahead and update this, show you how that works. Alright, so you can now see that it populated with the menu I created over here on the right hand side. Shrink this window down a little bit. There we go. But my submenus are not appearing underneath my main menu. To do that over here, what we have to do is just click on our submenu and drag it to the right, one level indent, and that will tell WordPress that we want these to appear under our main menu, which is portfolio. So go ahead and save that. I'm going to refresh over here. Now you can see this is what I was looking for. I have one portfolio link, and then I have my subcategories under that. While I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and show you that I can also add a page to my menu. So I'm going to go ahead and pages are done up here under pages. So I'm going to click Add Menu. Alright, now we have Enoch Architecture, which is basically my About Us page, but let's call it, instead of calling it Enoch Architecture because that sounds kind of hokey, let's call it About. Alright, go ahead and save that. And then we're going to go ahead and let's refresh this, and there we go. Now we have About and a portfolio page. Alright, let's see, let's come down over here, and I want to show you how this is organized. So I'm going to click on Commercial. Commercial will take me to a list of all of my posts that I've made that I've filed under the category Commercial. Right now I have 2 projects under commercial. Over here on the left hand side, I like how this commercial 1 project works. I like how it shows the thumbnail. You click on it and then it gives you more information about that particular project. That kind of works well for what architects are looking for in terms of a portfolio site. So let's come over here and let's modify commercial project 2 so it does that as well. And I'm going to click it, that's under posts, click all posts, and then under commercial project 2 I'm going to click edit. Alright, so basically I've put some sample text in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a feature called a WordPress gallery here. And the way the WordPress gallery works is just by clicking on the add an image button. It allows us to upload media files from our computer. So I'm going to go ahead and select some files here. And I'm going to go, I've already set aside these images that we can use here. Let's go ahead and use this one. Let's go ahead and add another one. Let's see. Let's go to thumbnails. Let's go ahead and add this one. Alright, I'm going to add one more image for my gallery here. Now these would all be one project because once again we're creating a post here that's highlighting one particular project. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight this one here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and save those changes. Now what we have here is we have after we saved these images, we have a new tab up here that says gallery. And that's what we want. So we'll go ahead and save that, and we can choose some gallery settings down here. You can choose how many columns it appears in. Just for kicks, I'll go ahead and say 2 columns. And then if you click insert gallery, if you go over here on the visual side, it shows this picture right here. If you click the HTML tab in your editor, it gives you this little what's called a shortcode in WordPress, where it's open bracket gallery space columns equals 2 close bracket. So let's go ahead and update that. And then on here on the left hand side, you can see that it now appears like the other commercial project. Now the key to getting these categories to look like this, or this commercial page to look like this, is choosing format gallery over here on the left hand side. So format gives us a standard, aside, link, gallery, status, quote, image. Let me show you. I'll switch it back to standard. We'll update that. Okay, that gives it a different layout on the commercial page. So under standard, what it's showing me here is it's showing me my entire post. I don't want to do that. I want to have thumbnails on the commercial page, and then from the commercial I want you to be able to click through to more detail. And so that's why we need to choose the gallery format and update that. So I'll do that, and there we have it. Commercial project 1, commercial project 2. If we click on commercial project 2, it'll take us through and it'll show the 2 columns, or 2-column gallery, and then a text snippet down here about this project. Now just real quick, I just want to state that the best way to do this is to get a custom theme, or not a custom theme, but get a theme that's more suited to architectural portfolios. Right now I'm just showing this for architects who want to get their feet wet and experiment a little bit, but advanced things like changing the look of this gallery, changing how it works in terms of the menu, you're going to get those features by finding a different theme besides the default WordPress theme. So anyway, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email or come visit Business of Architecture and contact me. Sign up for our email list where you can receive all of these tips delivered straight to your inbox. And I hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for watching.